UW is taking several steps in response to uncertainty over federal funding. While a memo freezing federal grants and loans was rescinded, questions remain over the impact of executive orders that are still in effect. The university is asking deans, directors, and others not to make any new hires using federal funds. They're also asking leaders to limit discretionary use of federal money, such as purchases of goods and services and out-of-state travel. And they're asking that any communications from federal agencies calling for stop work orders be coordinated through the university's Research and Sponsored Programs Office. University Relations says they will provide more updates on their website.